Hello from Radio Row and Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas for the Buffalo News. I'm Skurski here with Katherine Fitzgerald. And Katherine, very busy Thursday. Started with a conversation with me, with Josh Allen, ended with you at the NFL Awards, and probably one of the bigger surprises of the week, at least from a Bills perspective, is that Damar Hamlin did not win the NFL Comeback Player of the Year award. Instead, that went to Joe Flacco. Maybe just walk us through the experience of covering that. I know you and I have talked about, kind of thinking that Damar was sort of a shoo-in for that award. What was that like covering that for you?
Yeah, it was interesting. Multiple people I talked to also really expected him to win, including Brandon and Deion Dawkins on the red carpet, Harrison Phillips, who, when Damar was a rookie, they were on the Bills together. He used the word shoo-in as well. So definitely a surprise. I think what Joe Flacco did this season, the ultimate winner of the award, was a cool story, very impressive. I still thought Damar was going to win it. I had talked to him earlier that morning, though. He had been out at an event surprising kids in Las Vegas. It was so exciting to see them see him. And so I think he does have some good perspective still on kind of there are bigger things in the award itself. You talked to him as well.
Yeah, and he said almost that exact thing, that his story is not defined by any accolade or any honor, and I agree with that. And I think in terms of the award itself, it just depends on how you define it, right? Because I do think that Joe Flacco, from an on-the-field perspective, probably had more of an impact than Damar Hamlin did. But if you view the award as overcoming adversity and returning to the field, which I think has traditionally been the way that award has been viewed, I don't know how you can make a case for anyone but Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, I think definitely needs a little fine-tuning of the exact parameters of the award there. You also talked to Josh Allen yesterday. He was through Radio Row here. What was that like?
Yeah, well, it's chaotic. I couldn't think is the best word to use it. He's going from national outlet to national outlet, Yahoo and ESPN and CBS Sports, and it's 15-minute interviews at a time. So I'm basically walking with him as he goes from one interview to the next interview, asking him questions about the Bills. So it was not a lot of time with him, but I think it was valuable time, right? Anytime you hear from Josh Allen, it's going to be valuable. Clearly the loss to the Chiefs still haunts him. He does his best to put on a happy face when he's doing these interviews, when he's here promoting products like he was here yesterday doing, but as soon as that camera turns off, the smile sort of goes away. And he said to me, almost verbatim, I kind of hate being here, and he meant doing this. He wants to be here in Las Vegas, don't get me wrong, but he wanted to be here in Las Vegas preparing for a game. So this part of the job for him is not the most fun. And I think getting here, being in the city where the Super Bowl is played, knowing how close his team was, I think for him is very difficult.
Yeah, I can see where that's a weird juxtaposition of being here this week but not playing. A few more guys will be coming through Radio Row today. We're still out here all weekend, so keep checking buffalonews.com for more stories.